Hello and welcome back to the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. As you can see here, our Mr. Oliver Berry has an ailment again. This one is the emotional void ailment. So I am going to start off with getting his needs up, and then I'm going to try to get the let's see, so that one is going to be level 2. So hopefully, maybe we'll be able to complete that before going to work, but we shall see. Gonna start with going to the bathroom and then gonna have him get some food. And again, I am not really going to be cleaning the toilet until he is cured from his ailments. If you have not played with ailments just yet, they are very nasty. So your Sim's gonna be going to the toilet to throw up pretty often, unfortunately. Also want to check the ingredients that we're gonna need. We're gonna need 2 of the aura petals. I do believe we also have everything planted that we might end up needing as well. I know we're going to end up needing some basil. We are going to need that daisy. We're going to need to have a lemon tree. So maybe we'll also try and get some of those ingredients planted today. Also going over what we have for here, we only have celium and plathium. So definitely going to be sending in some additional crystals and metals to try and get some more of this list checked off. So let's see, I do have the elements collection pulled up on Carl's Sims4guide.com. And again, this is a location where you'll be able to see each of the elements and the crystals or metals that you can send into the Geo Council that will result in more coming. Before work though, yeah, so we don't have any mail to collect, so there's definitely not going to be any crystals in there. Really trying to get this up to level 2 before work. Yeah, so he does have work in an hour. So he's definitely cutting it a little bit close. Please. Okay, so we've got that. Can we start to... I don't think he's going to be able to complete it in time, but we shall see. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to make it in time. We are also going to join him for today. Okay, actually, sweet. So today being collection day, that is going to mean that we are going to spend a good amount of time finding some collectibles. So definitely going to immediately get started with digging up some of these. The good news about him having the emotional void ailment is that he really can't feel anything besides just being fine. And that is honestly preferred to some of the other types that will cause him to be uncomfortable. Mainly going for these ones that look like they've got some little gems coming out of it. Also leveling up in gemology, which is good because maybe we'll be able to pick up more diamonds and such at once. Almost finished with finding all of the collectibles. Hopefully just one more. And okay, we'll do this one. After this, I'm definitely gonna have him take a shower really quick. Finish taking a shower really quick. Collect a plant sample. We've got Neilani over here, so maybe we'll come ask Nora. We'll brighten her day. And then ask for a crystal. Calling the Geo Council about one of the crystals that we found. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll just do it with this hematite right here. And then, okay, if we're gonna be using this, then analyze that plant sample, please. And then the next closest coworker is probably going to be Nailani, so we'll chat it up with her. Oh, we've got a fairy for a coworker. Maybe we'll be friendly with this guy, although I am hoping to hopefully knock off this first one, so maybe we'll have one of our coworkers dislike us. Asking one for a crystal. There it is right there. Then we'll come up here and tinker with the coffee maker. Let's see, analyze plant or a flower. So let's come over here and do some bluebell. Definitely gonna try and get this up to the maximum level, and then maybe we'll do some more messing with coworkers. We are also at level 3, so at least we'll get some of our performance up for today. Okay, chat with coworkers again. Maybe we'll ask this fairy about his day, and we'll ask for a crystal. Oh, our homeboy. Why don't we come over here and express admiration for bestie Dawn. Yeah, cute little bro hug. Okay, guess we're gonna walk over here to talk. We've only got 1 hour. Maybe we'll just ask Dawn for a crystal really quick. He's right here. Why? Oh, he's still trying to talk to Dawn. Now let's get into a little argument with Nailani, I think. Oh, okay. So let's head home. First things first, I am going to see, so for citrine, we can get a new element for that. For orange topaz, that also could be a good source for us getting a new one. Gold, let's see if gold, again referencing simscarl.com. Gold's not really gonna do too much. Peach is also a good one. This one is baconite. Baconite is also a good one. We've got jade here. Let's see, doesn't really look like we can get anything from jade that we don't have. We've got Shinolite, that is one that we can potentially turn in, as well as this metal here, Ozanold. We have rose gold, let's see, no, so we've got ruby. I know that we can end up getting one with this one right here, the rainbows. We also can get some with ruby, so let's send in the ruby. I'm pretty sure alabaster as well. We have turquoise, that can become one, as well as emerald. Amethyst though, so let's turn in the amethyst. Rose also can be, so that's a pretty good start for now. I think we'll be good for there, have him go to the bathroom, and then resume this ailment cure. Well, guess he didn't want to finish going to the bathroom. Why don't you take that really quick? Feel a lot better, although then you're gonna feel pretty uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, so go to the bathroom. Then we'll get some leftovers. Maybe if there's like, we'll send a chain letter, try and find Nailani. Oh, this lady actually doesn't like us, so let's send that to her. Some food next. Definitely not in a very good mood, so I think when we actually get to like do some mischief on the computer, he'll start to feel a little bit better, get some more of his fun need up. Gonna worry about like cleaning up the toilet and stuff in the morning. I don't feel like he needs to necessarily do that immediately. We do have our first sim to dislike us though, so I think maybe if we go to work tomorrow, we can complete that if we can get Nailani to also dislike us, although we've got a couple of sims down here who aren't too big of fans. I think I am gonna go with Nailani, however. Okay, it is midnight, so I think I'm gonna have him send that chain letter. Dislikes optimistic sims. Looks like Oliver has not been getting along with a particularly optimistic sim. They never fail to see the positive side of things, but that unrelenting positivity can be overwhelming to some other Sims. In terms of Sims preferences, I think I will allow him to dislike optimistic Sims, just because that will cause a bit more difficulty of having bad compatibility with Miss Neilani here. He's pretty high up there for his energy, so I'm going to have him eat some food, because I would like him to have some fun, because that is pretty low, so I'd like to get that up before he goes to work, preferably. Also, I will have him clean this toilet finally, now that he's not going to continuously throw up in it. I did notice as well that after we sent the chainmail to Miss Neilani, we checked off that first level of the Chief of Mischief Aspiration. So we officially have 2 Sims that dislike us, and this will be, I believe this here might be our second time. We'll see if it knocks it off as our second time. Either way, maybe I'll send an additional chain letter. Oh, there's 2 Agneses. We'll just go with Agnes number 1, it appears to be. Okay, so now we've got 2. Let's see, let's just do 1 more, and then we can have the first 2 levels already knocked off. Gonna come back down here to this 1 Sim. Okay, and that would be level 2. So we are now on level 3 for the Chief of Mischief Aspiration. And since he is going to go to work soon, I think I'm just going to have him play some video games, and we are going to join. So today is just a regular day at work with the daily experimentation. I think we will have him come over here, discuss work. I was right here with Miss Ava here. Also going to want to make a rose serum, although we don't actually have roses in our inventory, so maybe while we're here as well, we can do a little prank. Oh, actually, I don't like the ask your due date prank. I find that, as a woman myself, I don't enjoy using that one in game. Okay, so we've got our first prank down. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have him chat with the robot first, and then we're gonna brainstorm afterwards. Okay, done with chatting. Do brainstorming, and then maybe after that we'll talk to our best friend over here. Yep, cute little bro hug, and then after that I'll have you practice analysis since you're right here. Are there any plants to water? No. Okay, well, I really don't like it when they give me stuff like that. Water the plant, but I can't find the plant to water. I mean, maybe it's over here? No, it doesn't look like any of them need to be watered. Okay, work on the rocket for 10 minutes. This will be good too, especially because like the more that we do things like with the rocket and interacting with like aliens in any sort of way, like using the telescope and stuff like that, the more likely it'll be that we will get abducted by aliens, which I know that sounds kind of weird to be excited about it, but it is also part of why I wanted this first generation heir to be a male sim, because when males are abducted by aliens, I believe there's like a 50-50 chance that your sim is going to end up getting pregnant. And I just think that's so fun. Use the bathroom really quick. Analyze a plant sample. Okay, let's come over here and collect a plant sample. I do think maybe after his work shift that he has today, ideally maybe we will go out on a date with the plant sim, Miss Lucy. It does look like we have bad compatibility, so maybe we'll just ride it out and see if we get any more options to choose like his preferences for Sims. Maybe he'll end up liking her a little bit more in the future, but if not, I mean, we'll keep dating around. We've got a little while before we need to do that. Although, coming with the Life and Death expansion pack, we do have like our bucket list, and something that he has is that he should finally get married. So he does want to get married, and I want to take note of that. So I think after work, we are definitely going to plan on taking she's not our girlfriend, but we'll plan on taking Lucy out, because she was who we had the most successful date in the last episode. I have quite a lot of time to, is there anything? Yeah, try and build your logic skill and get your fun up a little bit more. Okay, we had another fantastic day at work. I am going to have him shave his facial hair to preferred length. And then probably, maybe instead of eating our leftovers here, we can get some food out on a date with our girl here. So let's ask her to create a date once we are now freshly shaved, ready for our date night. Oh, well, it appears that she did not want to go on a date, so that's not the best. But maybe while we're getting denied, I'll collect some more of these so that we can have some excess materials for our apothecary skill. Just put these over here with some of these other herbs and such, and we will get those planted once he's done eating. I do think with the amount of money that we have, I will also begin our next episode with doing a little bit of a speed build, just to give him a little bit nicer of a place, you know. Maybe we'll upgrade some of the appliances, maybe we'll get started with building his little greenhouse in the backyard. But let me know if that would be interesting to you guys, if you enjoy seeing those speed builds, or maybe if you would rather me make that an entire episode in itself. I can do that as well, although I do think maybe the next episode being half a little bit of a speed build, and then the other half, maybe we will see about going on another date with another sim, or going out with Dawn, just having like a boys' night. For now though, I am gonna just have him work on his logic skill a little bit. He has leveled up to level 5. So I'll have him come over here, harvest these. It looks like we did also get a new element that came from the lightning storm, so that is perfect. Gonna add it to our collection here. And this one is Feraxium. Dig spot right here. And I'm gonna have him do this dig spot up here as well. Oof. Okay, well, it does look like he got electrocuted by lightning. So I'm gonna have him do these and then run home immediately. Let's get home, please. Come inside, please. Okay. Have you take a shower, get some of the lightning singe off of you. And then we'll do paying the bills. Also 2 a.m. So I think I'm gonna have him go to sleep. And then in the morning, I will have him work on his fun a little bit. He has woken up, so I will have him get some leftovers. Let's see, which one is higher? Let's sort by level. He does have higher logic skill than Mischief. So before going to work, I am gonna have him just do some trolling of the forums. Hopefully get us up to level 5 before we go to work. And then when we go to work, hopefully we will be able to maybe pull off a couple more pranks. I know he wants to be mischievous to Dawn, so maybe we'll prank our best friend. We got up to level 5, so that's good. And we are going to join him one more time. So we've got our daily experimentation one more time. starting out with needing to ask a coworker for a medal. So I think we'll do that with Dawn. And then also we'll pull a fun little prank. Maybe we'll do, what's that spot? Boop, got him. Oh, I mean, it had negative romance, but that wasn't really what we were going for anyways. Come over here and discuss work, please. And again, we can't make the rose perfume serum because we do not have a rose in our inventory. Please, okay, there is a plant for us to water today, thankfully. Let's go and do that, and then I'll have him go to the bathroom. We'll also queue up him having a deep conversation. Maybe while we're at it, we will discuss fears, because it would be nice to get rid of his fears if we can. Can you have your deep conversation, please? And then maybe you wanted to pull a prank on her, so maybe we'll do what's that spot on her as well. Oh my gosh, he has, oh, he's near the emotional void ailment. Okay, well that didn't really work too well, so maybe we will ask Dawn for a crystal, and then we'll come up here and tinker with the coffee maker. I'm still waiting on him getting like the freeze ray on the invention machine. It's kind of, I mean, he can build it, so maybe we will just build the SimRay regardless of it not really being a task that he has for his workday, because I want to use that. It's fun to make that SimRay. Maybe you'll get to know this sim right here. Hopefully she'll get off of this so that we can analyze a crystal. Maybe we'll just get it started and then we will finish that. Oh, okay, and it is all done. Let's get that in our inventory. And hopefully now, maybe we'll get some options for freeze raying or convincing them to change their outfits or whatever pops up for the task. Okay, next we have chat with Ava, so let's just come over here and ask her about her day. And then this has opened up, so let's analyze an amethyst. And I believe after we finish off with this third day at work, I will end this part. Hopefully he does get a promotion just so that we can get a little bit of a bonus for even more cash to do a little bit of a renovation on his home. Upgrade SimRay to transform objects. Let's do that. Upgrade, we have transform objects. We can get that upgraded. Only 1 day left, or 1 hour left, so get that back in here. And it says to transform a chair, so maybe we'll go upstairs and do one of the chairs up here, because these ones can be useful for using the computers and such. We'll transform that chair. Oh, and it turned into a super fancy one. That's pretty cool. I don't think he'll really have time to complete this, but might as well give it an attempt, because it does increase his logic skill. Sweet. Okay, so he did get a promotion at the end of today. So when we start the next part and we go back to work, he will officially be a serum sequencer. He'll be making $48 an hour. And he also has the chemistry lab table. So maybe when we do our renovation, we will be able to include that in a potential like basement science layer. Before I end off this part, I would like to check the mail really quickly and see if there are any additional elements that we have. Yep, okay, so we have a fair amount more. So we have this one, ozonate, that one is new. Beryllium is new. Sidrolin is new. We already have one of these. Gublek, add that. Oxypin, add that. And Fozone. So we officially have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 out of 15. So we are 2/3 of the way there. So that is pretty exciting. I am going to end this part here. And we will, again, start the next episode with doing a bit of a renovation. And then maybe we will go to one more day of work and hopefully go out on a date with Miss Lucy. If not, please comment down below if you think that we should maybe continue searching for a different partner. I do appreciate you watching all the way to the end of this video. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. Please give this video a like